Hello and welcome to the Disney Storybook Advent Calendar. We're on day 13. Remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the stories. For day 13, we have Disney PIXAR Turning Red. Mei Lee, or Mei, made sure to work as hard as possible in everything she did, so as to make her mother Ming and her father Jin proud. This was because the most important rule in Mei's family was to honor your parents, and from a young age, Mei had let this guide her. But Mei also loved hanging out with her best friends, Priya, Miriam, and Abby. They always stuck by each other, no matter what. As much as Mei enjoyed spending time with her friends, she also had responsibilities at home, and she couldn't hang around too long after school, even when the cute Daisy Mart worker, Devin, was around, although Mei didn't see the attraction. "May I remind you what real men look like?" asked Mei, showing her friends a magazine featuring their favorite boy band, Four Town. Priya reminded her that tickets to see them were very expensive, whereas looking at Devin was free. Although her friends begged her to stay a little longer, Mei really had to get going. She had to help her mother at the Lee family temple and was already running late, if only by a few minutes. Once there, she proudly fastened her assistant temple keeper badge onto her sweater. Inside the temple, Mei's mother was fretting over Mei being 10 minutes late. Happy her daughter was okay, the two finally knelt at the temple altar. They thanked Sun Yi, their ancestor and red panda guardian, for protecting and guiding them. That evening, back at home, Mei realized she did find Devin cute and started to sketch pictures of them together. Suddenly Ming came in and saw the notebook pictures. "Is that the sketchy clerk from the Daisy Mart?" cried Ming. Mei had never been so embarrassed and was also upset at disappointing her mother. That night, Mei had lots of nightmares. She was very groggy when she woke the next morning. Mei slowly stumbled into the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and screamed. She'd turned into a giant red panda. Despite panicking at first, Mei realized staying calm made her human again. With this in mind, Mei made her way to school. But Ming, feeling something was up, followed Mei and tried to get her attention when she was in class. Humiliated, Mei lost control and exploded into the panda. Pink clouds filled the room, and desks and chairs went flying. Ming gasped as she caught sight of Panda Mei. Mei ran from school straight to the family temple. Mei found her there and assured her daughter there was a cure. Holding her jade pendant, Ming said, "On the next red moon, you'll undergo a ritual that will seal your red panda spirit into one of these." The next red moon was in a month's time. Ming told Mei to keep the panda under control until then. Mei was feeling overwhelmed by the situation. When her friends snuck round to visit, she panicked and puffed into the red panda again. They couldn't see her like this, but when they told her Four Town were coming to the city to perform in concert, Mei couldn't stay away from them. To Mei's surprise, she found her friends' support and love helped her to control the panda within. Against her parents' wishes, Mei decided she wanted to see Four Town with her friends, but they needed cash to buy the tickets. So to make money, Panda Mei posed for photos with other kids for cash. They also sold panda-themed t-shirts, hats, and keychains. As the money poured in, Red Panda Girl became known all over school. To help raise the last bit of money, Mei agreed to appear at a friend's birthday party in her panda form. But on the night of the party, Mei's grandmother and aunties arrived unexpectedly. They were here for the ritual. Mei's grandmother knew Mei had been letting her panda out and warned her against doing so, as it made the panda stronger. But Mei really wanted to see Town with her friends, so she went against her grandmother's advice and appeared at the party as Panda Mei. She got everyone onto the dance floor. Suddenly, Ming arrived. "What is going on here?" she asked, shocked. Full of shame, Mei was ready for a lecture from her mother. Yet Ming turned her anger toward her friends instead. She accused them of taking advantage of Mei and blamed them for her daughter's behavior. Rather than take responsibility for her actions, Mei turned away from her friends and took her mother's hand. A week later, the same day as the Town concert, it was time for the ritual. As the lunar eclipse began, the family sang. A circle lit up around Mei. This circle was the doorway to the astral realm. Mei floated, and suddenly there was a bright flash of light. Mei found herself alone, standing in front of a mystical mirror. To seal the panda away forever, she began to push through the mirror. Mei was almost on the other side when her panda self appeared. Mei realized the panda was a part of her, and she refused to seal it away. Determined, Mei turned around and went back through the mirror. Now back in the temple grounds, Mei, in her panda form, told her shocked family she was keeping the panda. As Mei ran from her family's grasping hands, Ming fell to the ground, cracking her jade pendant. "I'm going to the concert!" cried Mei as she sprinted out the gates. Suddenly, Ming's pendant shattered completely, releasing her enraged red panda spirit. Mei rushed to the stadium and spotted her friends in the crowd. She told them that she couldn't do the ritual. "The panda's a part of me, and you guys are too." She apologized for letting them down, and they all hugged and laughed. Moments later, an enormous furry face appeared. It was Panda Ming. "Mei, Mei!" it boomed. The audience ran in terror as Panda Ming climbed into the stadium. Mei's family arrived soon after, ready to perform the ritual again, but this time to save Ming. As the family prepared the ritual, Panda Mei distracted Panda Ming by crashing into her and knocking her to the ground. The family helped move Panda Ming onto the circle. As everyone sang the ritual song, they floated into the air, and there was a flash of light. Mei found a teenage Ming in the astral realm. Teenage Ming also felt she was never good enough for her mother. They realized they had something in common. As Mei led teenage Ming through the clearing, her mother grew to a woman. They met Mei's grandmother, and Ming and Grandma hugged before walking through the mirror. Before she left, Ming turned around and begged Mei to change her mind about keeping the panda part of her, but Mei had made her decision. Ming finally realized her daughter was growing up. "Don't hold back for anyone," said Ming. "The farther you go, the prouder I'll be." With her friends and family by her side, Mei knew she could truly be herself. By making room for embracing her loud, messy, and weird parts, she was ready to tackle every challenge that came her way. Well, that was day 13 of our Disney Storybook Advent Calendar. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that bell button so you'll be notified every time a new story comes out. And we'll see you then.